basically I just did some cables running down the front and trimmed her out in green. And the back was supposed to have cables, or, you know, like kind of a faux cable pattern. The back was supposed to have that too, but I didn't have enough yarn. So we ended up just doing straight up single crochet across the back. And then, because you know what, this is the only part I can see anyway. So why I'm gonna do all that work for the back?
That's all for me. Is that Sunday's yarn?
Yes.
Sunday's yarn.
Lena. And I believe this was the tin Lena. So this is the finger and weight version, because they have 3 versions of the yarns: Lena, tin Lena, and tick Lena. So yeah, this is the finger and weight version. And this is actually kind of a remix of a top I made previously, because I have been going through some of the things I've made and remaking them in nicer yarns. Yes. So this is one of those projects, and I'm very happy with how she came out.
So I've been getting a lot of use out of my books. I realized the other day, I saw Crystal looking through Ravelry, and I realized I hadn't been on Ravelry in months. And I used to be in Ravelry on a daily basis, really. But I've been kind of going to the 152,000 patterns I own already in my books and my magazines, because I'm also a magazine hoarder.
Collector.
What you trying to say? Yes, collector. I like that word. I like that word even better. I'm a book and magazine collector. So one of the things I've set for myself as a goal is to look in the patterns I already own first before I go off to look for something else.
Because you got like a whole wardrobe a few times over in your pattern books already.
I do.
Because it's shirts, it's bottoms, it's lingerie, it's coats, it's everything.
It's a few things. It's a few things. Oh my God. So also from Knitting Lingerie Style, I made the Krista tee. This thing was so nice to wear. Let me tell you, I wore this to New Jersey Sheep and Wool. It was hotter than a baked potato that day, okay? It was so hot. But I never felt overheated.
I feel like I came home lighter than when I left, because I sweat so much.
You did. Absolutely.
It was very hot.
And I made that in Sunday's Garn Lena. It was cotton and viscose and linen. And I think that made all the difference. It was hot. There was nothing I could do about it being hot, but the fabric breathed so much, and it's got that open weave to it. I was as comfortable as it was possible to be on that ungodly hot day. And I did actually work in a tiny bit of crochet, because it has a crocheted edge, and I did that in a contrast color. So I just did a single crochet edging all around all my openings. And I think it just, I don't know, gave it a little something. It did. Gave it a little something. Love the little lace edging down here.
The patterning is almost like similar to the skirt you did with these open vertical sections.
Yeah.
That was like the headspace you were in.
Yeah, and I think I just like that line. So every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, I'll make that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I have a cute little, just a little A-line mini that I made from Kelborn Woolens. Something.
Andorra?
What?
Andorra.
And Andorra, she's right, yes. Which is, I think it's some Highland wool, merino, and mohair.
Yeah.
And this one's got the elastic waistband. See? Yeah. But super simple. I think I just did alternating rows of half double crochet and single crochet. I made a front and back and seamed it. And it's a good looking seam. Okay.
What style of seam is that?
So I did what I usually do. I did single crochets in the sides of the stitches going all the way down on both pieces. And then I did my mattress stitch in the heads because it's just so much easier, I think, seaming when you're working with the heads of stitches. So I just did single crochet so I'd have heads, and then I used those to do my my mattress stitch.
Yeah. That makes for a beautiful seam.
So cute. I think I wore this one day at the wool walk. Simple schmimple.
Yeah. I think my most fun and whimsical knit of the year was my Halloween socks. And I duplicate stitch these cute little skeletons on the side. It's just fun. Just absolute fun. So this top yarn is Oink Pigments, and I think it's called something like They Eat People or something like that. It's zombie themed. And then this is just a plain Patton's Croy. Well, it's
no, it's called, I think it's People.
It's
like Soylent
People.
Green.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's I knew it had something to do like that. It had something to do with eating people. It's called It's People. But I had a lot of fun, and this is just my basic. Oh no, that's not my basic vanilla sock. I followed the method in Sophia Talley's book for this, and the book is called Knit Two Socks in One. So I actually started from the top and knit one long sock and finished at a toe. Then I cut it apart and installed the heels and the cuffs. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. It tickled me.
She was excited about her one big long sock.
I'm going to put a picture in because by the time I finished, the sock was as long as my leg. It was hilarious.
This, I think, was the first thing I made this year. And I just saw a picture online of something similar to this. And it's just a little shrug. So I've got two front pieces that cross over each other. The back is longer. And this is, I don't know what year. Oh my God. I should have written some of this down. See, that's one of the things I'm gonna work on for this year. I'm gonna have like a little book where I write down everything. And okay, but I know the stitch pattern is just one row of treble crochet and 3 rows of single because it's a stitch pattern I really like. It gives you really nice movement in the fabric, long sleeves and random feather. And then I just did an all single crochet cuff. And this is cute. I've worn this a few times this year, actually. And I'm really happy with it. Oh, I know who this is. Mary Knitted.
Oh, yeah.
It is Mary Knitted yarns.
It just popped right back into
It
your
really
head,
did. But yeah, that's my little shrug. Need some cute stuff, y'all.
You did. So I made what I call my sweatshirt replacement, and it is a weekender sweater from Andrea Mowry. And I gotta tell you, Mom keeps saying I need to make another one because I wear this thing anytime it's cold. I reach for it. It's just so comfy.
It's the 4th skein. That's how much we see it, okay?
But it's really comfy, it's really cozy, it's easy to wear. And as you can see, I'm already like pilling it up a bit, but it's okay. It's going to be my experiment piece. I'm wondering if it's better to shave a sweater, use a sweater stone on it, or use a soft goat hair brush. So I got a goat hair brush, and I'm going to be goat hair brushing one side to smooth it down, and I'm going to be using a sweater stone on the other to see what's better, because my theory is that if I break the fibers, it's going to create more pilling. But if I use the brush, I'm sort of reincorporating some of that fiber back into the fabric. Crystal is looking at me like, ooh, you're nerding hard right now.
I didn't say anything.
And I think overall there will be less pilling. So I'm going to work on that experiment over the course of the year. So we'll see how it goes.
Wow. None of my stuff's that deep. And I don't have a goat hairbrush.
You can use my goat hairbrush.
Okay, great.